Hi, good morning. My name is Lucina Maghanel Artido, a student of Rizal Memorial State University, de Paolo Campus, a second-year college. I'm taking up Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. For today's video, I'm gonna show you a food handling vlog for what is food sanitation. So, what is food sanitation? Food sanitation is more than just cleanliness. It included all practices involved in protecting food from risk cross-contamination, harmful bacteria, poisons, and foreign bodies, preventing any bacteria from multiplying to extent which would result in an illness of consumers, and destroying any harmful bacteria in the food by thorough cooking or processing. I explain to you what is food safety. Food safety is a scientific discipline describing handling, preparation, and storage of food in ways that prevent foodborne illness. This includes a number of routines that should be followed to avoid potentially severe health hazards.
So these are the important factors of safe food,
which is the heat, the temperature, the hygiene or the washroom, sanitized hand washing. I will explain to you later.
So first is hand washing.
Hand washing is very important. When exactly do you hand wash? So first is when you arrive at work every time you return to the kitchen. Before putting a single-use gloves between different jobs in the kitchen. Before or after handling raw foods, fresh or frozen, poultry, fish or meat. Before taking out the garbage, handling dirty dishes, mopping or sweeping, and also after coughing, sneezing, wiping, or blowing your nose. After using the restroom, after attaching your hair or face, after using the telephone or handling money, after eating, drinking, or smoking, after attaching anything that might contaminate your food or hands. How to clean or sanitize your face and equipment. So first is scrape or remove food and debris from the surface. You use towels or other equipment as necessary. Wash the surface. Use the correct cleansing chemical for the job and rinse the surface. Make sure to thoroughly remove the detergent residue. Sanitize surface. Use a sanitation solution that has been properly mixed to the correct strength. Allow to the surface to air dry. So, what is food hygiene? Food hygiene is the science that deals with promotion and prevention of health. It is also narrowed down on conditions and practices that serve to promote or preserve health.
So what are barriers to prevent contamination of food?
Or bare hands on contact with food cross-contamination between really ready-to-eat food and wash our poorly washed hands causes foodborne illness. Avoid contaminating food by providing a barrier between your hands and food. Paper towels are meant for single use only, so don't use them for more than one task. So here are the tips of preventing cross-contamination. First is wash hands frequently and between tasks, clean and sanitize food collect surfaces, between cutting different types of raw meat, between working with raw meats or ready-to-eat food, anytime contamination has occurred, store with wiping clothes and a chemical sanitizing solution between uses. Always remember that hand sanitizers are not included to replace hand washing, so bare contact is allowed when washing raw food and vegetables. Minimize bare hand contact with exposed food that is not ready to eat form.
Always don't forget the proper hand washing. Hands must still be washed in using the barriers to avoid cross-contamination.
So it is important to keep ourselves safe in the kitchen because that saves you from spending money, seeking treatment. So, because safety in the kitchen is vital, a number of protective tools has been invented. Below, we look at examples of personal protective equipment in the kitchen.
Plastic hand gloves or surgical hand gloves. You can protect your hands by using gloves, specifically cut-resistant gloves that are made with various materials. Though you might still need to exercise caution when cooking, it is important to wear gloves to avoid contaminating the raw ingredients when preparing food. A hairnet will keep away the stray hair strands that you have to prevent contaminating the food with hair. Apron. A kitchen apron keeps your uniform or clothes clean while cooking. It acts as an extra barrier between your skin from different materials and ingredients used in cooking that might cause you injuries. Closed shoes. Always wear closed shoes when cooking to protect your feet from any spoilage that may occur when cooking. It acts as a barrier between your feet from the different materials used in cooking. Mask. It prevents any saliva or contaminants from the cook to mix with the prepared food that may lead to spoilage. Next, important factors of safe food is temperature. Temperature, cooling and cold holding for refrigerated food should be held at below 41 Fahrenheit or 5 degrees Celsius. Hot holding for cooked foods must be a minimum temperature of 135 Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius.